All right, so basically, like, click, and subscribe, do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's getting late. I'm just going to show it like it is. Bottom line is, this next Netflix joint is called The F It List. You see what it is. You know what I'm saying? After a prank blows up with a studious high school senior's life, he shares a list of certain things he wish he had done differently and maybe still can. All right, so here you have Brett. He's just a high school kid, very smart one, just trying to enjoy life and do what he needs to do. He's got friends and all that. And at the party, you guys boo Kayla. You know what I'm saying? He's been loving on her ever since like the fifth grade or whatever like that. So, you know, they got chemistry and whatnot. And then we have his parents, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to get him in all the Ivy League schools and making sure he's good. And his GPA is like 4.65 or something like that. I'm trying to remember this dude's name. He looks very familiar and I can't remember his name right now. But anyway, yeah, he's just like a high school. He's gotten to like 7 out of 8 schools, including like Yale, Dartmouth, like a whole bunch of Ivy League schools, whatever. He didn't really get into Harvard yet, but they had him on the waiting list. So it's like 7 out of 8. So like the main school he wanted to get into was Harvard. So yeah, that's pretty much where their parents stand on it. They're like really pushing forward with his future or whatever. So that's always a plus. You know, so their parents decided to throw a dinner party, and it's like, yes, they're making sure their kid's doing whatever like that, but they pretty much controlled every aspect of his life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get him smart, get him in best schools and things like that. So Brett decides to go out with his friends while their parents are throwing this party, whatever like that. He does this. They just wanted to do a little harmless prank at school or whatever. Yeah. So at this point, you're basically wondering to yourself, how bad can this prank be? Well, one of his friends tripped a gas line, and as you can see, it blows up damn near every room in the school. And you're thinking to yourself, what in all of the fuck? And since because he was the only one to sneak in the other way, they caught his face on camera. They didn't really catch him in the act of what he was doing. So he's not going to rat on his friends or whatever like that. So he's basically was taking the heat for what happened. And it's like at this point, the parents don't even ground him. Like he just goes off to see his girl, Kayla, which, you know, he eventually kisses. I think it's like his first time ever kissing a girl. And he kissed his middle school sweetheart. So at this point, he's not even going to be able to graduate high school, let alone even attempt to go to a college. So for whatever reason, he puts up this video. It's basically called the fuck it list. The things that he wants to do, whatever like that. But the thing is, he thought he sent this list to just his friends. Turns out this list went all over the internet. So like pretty much anybody could see this list that he was making himself. So basically the list went viral and motivated his girl and pretty much best friend Kayla to make her own fuck it list. You know what I'm saying? And this situation is kind of crazy. All right, so she goes to her uncle's house and apparently she tells this story about how her uncle raped her when she was 11. So as you're looking at this car, this is the car that uncle's been taking care of for like 6 years. And one of her things to do on her list is to destroy this car right in front of his face. Which is exactly what she does, as you can clearly see. Yep. Yeah, he deserved that. Yeah, fuck your uncle. Yeah. So at this point, they're pretty much enjoying each other's company, making sure everything is all good. So the thing is, his video is going like ridiculously viral. He's got like 300,000 views, and he's got like a PR that's actually helping him out with it. So basically, he's just in a situation where what does he want to follow? What his dreams are? Does he have any fear about it? Or basically, does he really want to keep this going, or does he actually want to get into Harvard because he actually gets a second chance to go there? So he's filled with this conundrum. And that's basically what this movie's about. You know what I mean? The fuck it list. Or F it list, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is, I say give it a watch. You know what I mean? Just check it out. It's only like an hour and a half long. So, you know, I mean, just watch it with your friends. Do whatever you want to do with it. You know, like, click, subscribe, do all that. Bottom line is, it's a decent movie. You know what I mean? It gives you some, I guess, life lessons. So there you go. GM Slickdeezy out the Heezy. Mr. Ski, ha ha ha, ow, bit. And I'm out.